Chimpan A. What is the Chimpan A?
Well, Chimpan A is Rob Reed and myself. I'm Steve Balsamo, and we started, and we originally had another member called Rob Thompson, who later left. We started as a collective about 15, 16 years ago.
God, it's got to be that far, haven't it? Yeah.
With the intention of making music that we really like. And it started out with no rules. We just seeing what would happen in the studio, and the first album called Chimpan A was made.
It was. And I said there was no rules, wasn't it? That was the thing. Chimpan A had no rules, musical rules, because we were doing our sort of solo stuff, and we were doing things on our own, which had so many enforced rules. The idea was there'd be no musical rules in the Chimpan A. That we would chuck anything in
and see what would happen.
See what comes out, didn't it? Any style of music, anything we liked, we would steal and throw into the mixing pot, really.
That's right. We had Tony Dallas, who's still with us, who's a poet and a spoken word artist. We had Sam Brown, Margaret Buchanan, H. McRobbie, Tina, who sings with the Odd Band, and various musicians that we pick up along the way.
Opera singers, we had Sean Coffey.
Sean Coffey was in the first album.
Fantastic, yeah.
And we released it just for fun, really, and it had some brilliant reviews, including one from Q magazine, which said it was drowning in a sea of pretentiousness.
Exactly. Well, that was the idea, wasn't it?
That's the most bang-on review of it we've ever had, and we used that to sell the album. So then we made, and we never performed it live. We did a little live thing at the Pop Factory where we are now.
Yeah, some videos on it, some performance videos.
Yeah, just to kind of promote the stuff. But we've never played live, really. So then we made the second album. It took us 15 years or so.
Well, that was it, because it stopped, didn't it? After we did the first record, we sort of went away and did whatever we did.
I was in the Stories.
Yeah, I do my prog world with Magenta. But we had a couple of tracks left from the first one. I remember we did a couple of extra tracks, which sort of sat around. And then, say 15 years after the first one, we decided to do some more, really, wasn't it? Some more recordings.
Yeah, I came in and sang on the Compendium, your Compendium album,
that,
which was beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, let's start again. So we dug those tracks out, started again, and then put together the Empathy Machine, which was released just before lockdown in.
It was, yeah.
When was it, 2019?
It was all ready to go. But I think it almost worked, in some respects, it worked better in lockdown, because it became an album for everyone to listen to. We had everyone's attention, you know.
And also some of the music was almost prophetic, and it was, it just seemed to fit the mood and what was going on at the time.